Okay, welcome back, and this episode we're gonna finally start battling, but not till a while in this episode because we're still gonna be stopped by that girl once we try and go to the wild because our mom is very forgetful like that, and she forgets to give us the Pokegear icon for our DS after giving all these icons. I mean, well, where did she put that icon? I don't know, like, she placed all the other icons, but didn't place the DS icon. I don't get, like, moms and video games. Okay, so when it lights up, finally, we strike up a conversation with our mom, and yeah, she says she forgets to give us the Pokegear, and then she asks if we know how to use it after we receive it. See, look, she asks how to use it. I say, yes, I know how to use it, but she still lectures me on how to use it. It makes, oh, man. I just want to go to the wild and battle. I don't have time for lectures. Anyway, so we get out of the house, and then we slowly but steadily walk to the wild, and guess what? Someone creeped up on us. See, look, it's Professor Elm, and somehow, like a second after I get the Pokegear, he finds out that I get a Pokegear, and now we have to register his number. Oh, if you are not used to creepers in this game, get used to it, because there's a lot of creepers in this game. It's just the way this game works. Okay, so we go to the wild, and like, it's as if I did not, like, hack the game and, like, get repels, because I just didn't. Like, there's no Pokemon appearing as I walk in the wild. See, look, we go to this patch of grass, and there's no wild Pokemon. Like, I've started new games in this game multiple times, actually, before recording, my first episode, and like I'd get wild Pokemon every 2 steps, but this time, no, I get no wild Pokemon. And oh, this guy says the weirdest thing. He says, oh, I say my progress when I feel like taking a break. Oh man, video game characters make no sense. I don't know. This is not intact with the real world. So I just show you this route and how it's a dead end. So whatever you do, don't go to this route unless I'll tell you later why you might in another episode when I actually talk about catching wild Pokemon, but not in this episode. Okay, so now we go to wild, and basically going in that jinxes me because guess when I find a wild Pokemon? In my first step when I enter the grass. I mean, yeah, I mean, this game's been acting weird since I've been recording. I guess it's nice in a way because it makes my episodes that much more funny. And, oh, and my tackle misses. I mean, Pidgey's tackle never misses, but in that first turn, that tackle misses. And because of that, I needed to use a potion to beat this Pidgey, because, I mean, my Cyndaquil has a really bad nature at the beginning of the game. It's a modest nature, which means its attack stinks in the beginning. So, watch Cyndaquil in this episode struggle through the beginning part, but don't worry, it'll be a beast later on. It's just like, I don't know, humiliating to watch this Cyndaquil just struggle. See, look, I'm gonna waste a potion now, but at least that guy back in the first episode gave me 5 potions, so I mean, it's cool. I still have 4 potions left. Okay, so now we heal it, and now we finally win. I mean, that was, I don't know. Oh, man, it still lives on that speck of HP you can't see. I mean, this is how bad my Cyndaquil is. Oh, man. But at least I gained a lot of experience. I mean, that somewhat makes up for the inconvenience of battling that level 4 Pidgey. Oh, and if you didn't know, that was level 4, because you can't really see the level thing very well because my camera is bad. I promise. I'll get a Sony camcorder soon. So, now we're in Cherry Grove City, and among the things that slow down the game is this. But I mean, if you're a noob and don't know how to play, then this actually might be useful. And if you played the second generation games, you notice that it was a lot slower back there, and I don't know, he took steroids or something. Now, no, that's not the answer. He just has running shoes on, which apparently just make you, like, much faster. I mean, without the running shoes, you walk. I know from being a real-life person that I can run in my kicks. I mean, yeah. But in the video game, no, you need running shoes. So anyways, he just shows us around, and he says how, like, only some Pokemon can be caught in water. Yeah, stating the obvious if you played this game before. And finally, he stops here and gives us the running shoes. And what's cool about this is, like, you don't need to press B anymore. I mean, you can if you don't realize that you can touch the running shoe icon with the DS touch, or whatever. If you have like a pen or something, you can do that. And then, oh my god, like, Nintendo characters are just so forgetful. Like, first our mom forgets to give us the Pokegear icon, but then now this guy forgets to give us the Pokemap. I mean, these guys are in the Nintendo are so forgetful, and it slows down my videos. I mean, we probably could have been at Mr. Pokemon's house by now if it weren't for this inconvenience. I mean, I don't know. In the second gen games, there was a lot less of this, like, forgetfulness, but in the fourth gen, there just has to be. Okay, now we encounter a Weedle, and I mean, this is, if you think the Pidgey battle was humiliating, this is even worse. I mean, the Weedle first, like, he doesn't attack us. Oh, now he attacks us and poisons us. I mean, and that's just the beginning, and for some reason, Tackle just does nothing. I mean, I know why. It's a modest nature, and modest Pokemon suck. And, okay, now he's String Shot, and he keeps on throwing String. He doesn't even need to attack to beat me. Yes, he beats me. I mean, and all he does, basically, is he only Poison Sting me once. And I hurt by poison. I think I could win. I mean, I don't use the potion because I'm cheap. And I think I could win, but no, I miss. And then, and then, okay, so now I have to go back to, I don't go back to the Pokemon Center. Guess where I go back? To Mom's house. I mean, we couldn't walk in the wild before when we didn't have any Pokemon with us. But no, we apparently can walk, like, as far, get out of our way to go to Mom's house if, like, we don't have any Pokemon left. But I don't know, this game just makes no sense. So, she heals us, and I'm not even gonna bother, like, I'm not even going to bother going through those other routes. I'm just gonna go to our route now to have, and when you walk through this, this Apricorn guy stops us, and then gives us the Apricorn bag. I mean, yeah, and that's basically the end of the episode here, so bye.